Good morning, Miss Sonja here for another edition of Virtual Art. And today we're going to do some super sweet science with some candy. So we're going to zoom in real close so you can see what I'm doing. And our first experiment is called floating letters. So you're going to get a bowl of warm water. It doesn't have to be boiling hot, but just warm. And you're going to get some M&Ms and you're going to put them on top of the water with the M sign up. Doesn't matter what color you use, we're just going to put several in the water. Be sure the M side is up. And we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes because it's going to do a really cool chain reaction. So we're going to put that over there and set it aside. And while that is occurring, we're going to do another program with M&Ms. And so this one is just regular water. It doesn't have to be hot. It's just regular water. And we're going to put the M&Ms, different colors, all in the water. Probably about 4 or 5, and space them kind of evenly apart. So we're going to go back to our first bowl that we had here with the warm water. And you might see a reaction happening. What's happening is there will be floating letters. The white letters that are printed with edible ink don't dissolve in water. And the letters peel off and they float on top. Some of them will break apart, but as you can see in this one, don't stir the water, some of the letters are floating on top. See the little white pieces? They're actually peeling off and floating on top. It was a really cool experiment. So you can do this at home with your M&Ms. Anything that has a letter imprint on it, like I think Skittles too. You can also do it with Skittles. But you can see the little letters peeling off, and actually you can see the little M's coming up above. Okay? Then the other one that we did, we'll continue to watch this one, is called Color Standoff. And this one has the candy in the water, and the colored sugar starts to dissolve, and the sugar in the water sinks, and the candy dissolves, the puddles spread farther and farther. So look at these puddles of colored sugar that these M&Ms are making. Cool? And then eventually they'll all blend together into a big rainbow color. So that's why you want to use different colors, and it looks really pretty. Let's go back to our other one here. Now you can start to see some of the M's floating on top. Can you see those? Yeah. See the little paper floating on top? That's the M's floating on top. And our rainbow is really happening here. Okay, so the next one is called the light candy bar. So this one we just have some regular water. And in the water, we're going to use a Snickers bar. And we're going to see if this Snickers bar floats. So here we go. We're going to put it on top. Oh, sinks like a log, right? Wonder why? Well, the Snickers bar is full of peanuts, and the peanuts make it heavy so it doesn't float. Okay, let's try another one. This is still good to eat, by the way. We're going to try a Three Musketeers bar. Okay, I don't know if you know what Three Musketeers is made of, but let's see if it floats. Oh, look at that. It's floating on top. Wonder why? Oh, that's because it's made of fluffed up air. And the fluffed up air is almost like a flotation device, and it allows the candy bar to float. Another cool thing that you can do is you can take this and break it apart and put it in the water and watch it, and eventually when all the little fluff fills with air, they will bubble up and you can actually see the air bubbles escape. So that's another cool thing that you can do. Look at our rainbow over here. It's really getting pretty. Beautiful rainbow. Oh, and more letters are floating on top. See the little white M's everywhere? Cool, huh? Okay, and so for our last one, this one is called Float the Unfloatable. And I have poured some corn syrup in here, very thick corn syrup. And we're going to see if a lifesaver will float. So corn syrup, a lifesaver, seems to be pretty heavy, right? Let's see. Will this float? It does. Wonder why? It's because the syrup is so thick and heavy, it is denser than the lifesaver, so the lifesaver floats. Cool, right? See? So I hope you have enjoyed our program today and that you will try some of these experiments. I'll put all the recipes in my comments. Be sure and check out all of our resources and have a great week. Bye.